Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a minute since I recorded a video, and that's because I've had so much going on this summer. I've been interning, I've been traveling, and I finally had a chance to sit down and record a video for you. And I know a lot of you are starting university. I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages from you guys letting me know that you got into the universities that you wanted to go to. So first of all, congratulations for that. But yeah, I thought I'd make a video and give you some tips that I wish I knew as a fresher when I was joining university. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoy the video. If you are new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it, which will give you notifications every single time that I upload. Before we begin, I have a really exciting opportunity that I want to tell you guys about. So this week I have partnered with IQ. I'm sure a lot of you know about IQ already. They offer student accommodation in 66 locations over 27 different cities, and over 28,000 students use IQ accommodation. They are a fantastic organisation because not only do they provide student accommodation in all these different cities, but they really are creating a home away from home by not only providing you with rooms, but also providing with a range of amenities, including gym facilities, cinemas, organising events for students who live at their sites. So it really is a fantastic organisation. So if you're looking for student accommodation, do make sure you check them out. Those of you that live in IQ accommodation are lucky because you get the chance to enter a competition that could win any of the following items, including a television, which I'm telling you is so useful. The amount of movie marathons that we've had looking at a silly little laptop screen. So don't forget, if you are a student in IQ accommodation, do check out the link in the description box below. Moving on to the things I wish that I knew as a fresher. First of all, during Freshers Week, I think one of the most important things is keeping your room door open, or having a walk around halls and knocking on other people's doors and seeing if anyone needs help moving in and things like that. I remember within the first hour of me being in college, I'd already sat in a friend's room, had a cup of tea and met 2 other people. I was terrified of meeting new people when I first turned up, and the fact that people had left their doors open was so inviting and so nice, and I did exactly the same. So make sure you take a doorstop, pop it on, because that's super useful. Tip number 2, you're in a new environment, you're starting a new phase of your life. One piece of advice I would have is say yes. Try something new, get involved in societies from the get-go, go to Freshers Fair, see what you like, try maybe if people are going on a pub trip or if people are going on a trip to the supermarket, say yes, get involved, because it really is a time for you to make friends and really assimilate into this new environment. Also, if there's something new that you want to try, it really is a good chance to try, because a lot of the societies have taster sessions. So for example, if you haven't done fencing before, or rowing, or you haven't played basketball before and you want to just try one of the taste sessions out, it's a great opportunity to just try something new. So I definitely recommend you do that. However, if there are any points you do feel uncomfortable, or you feel like there is a club night and you don't want to go, or people are going to the pub and you don't want to go, there are enough freshers reps at most universities to be able to help you out. So don't be afraid to check in with one of them, let them know that you might not be up for going to that, or you do want to go to that, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to guide you to a different event that you go to, or something else you might be interested in. Because to be honest, if you're interested in something or you want to do something else, there's probably going to be someone else that might want to do it too. So do reach out to freshers reps at your respective universities, because they are trained to be helpful in that sense. Number 3, use things like going for a food shop, figuring out where the laundry is, going to buy some stationery, getting, I don't know, freshers things, tickets, use that as an excuse to go with friends, just to get to know what they're like. If you know that you have to do a food shop when you first get there, it would be a good chance, rather than doing that with your parents before you arrive, it could be a good idea to do that with a couple of friends once you get there. It really is a good chance for you to meet new people, especially when you're trying to find your feet. 4th tip, prepare for freshers flu, because as much as I came to university thinking that I definitely wouldn't catch freshers flu, I definitely wasn't going to be that person who was going to be ill by the 3rd day, and by the 3rd day I was calling my parents coughing on the phone, because whether or not you might be really careful, but people around you may not be, and the moment someone in your corridor, hallway or vicinity gets freshers flu, you will get it. It will happen. It's inevitable. So just make sure you take enough paracetamol, Lemsip, etc. to help yourself or help other people. I'm now going to my 4th year of university, and I've got freshers flu every single year in my Michaelmas term, so hopefully this will be the year that I don't. But having said that, I know I'll probably will end up with it, so it's always better to make sure you've got enough supplies and ammunition to help yourself. The next tip for me is to sort out your contact hours and lectures and stuff before the term actually starts. I know that it's really easy to sort of get swept away with Freshers Week, going out, club nights, or all the social events that they might have planned, and then kind of forgetting what you're actually there for. I know that I've actually almost missed one of the mandatory things that I was supposed to do in Freshers Week just because I was so like tired from the night out before, and there were other things happening in the evening, and then I kind of forgot that there were like seminars and orientations that I had to be at. So I definitely, before the week starts, sort of map out exactly what you have to be at, so you can keep an eye on the things you really do have to go to. That might be your course, it might be some sort of orientation, so definitely keep an eye out that. So it's always best to sort of plan the week before it starts, because once Fresh Week does start, it can get really chaotic. So probably doing that before the week starts is a better idea, which is why I definitely recommend that you get a planner. I'd definitely get that before university begins. There's some really fantastic ones out there. I know Jack Ben Edwards has his Jackademic planner, which is fantastic, and I'll link that down below. It really is useful in terms of looking at not only meal planning and things like that, but also looking at assignments and being able to track those. So really is a good student planner. My next tip is to really try and develop some good habits from the beginning. I know that during Freshers Week, some tutors like to set work very like preliminary essays or reading and things like that, and I know it can very easily get sidelined, but I think it's really good to try and set a good example from the get-go, because those are the tutors or professors or lecturers that you'll have for the rest of the year, and if you start on a good foot, it really is a really good way to just do well. And I know that a lot of you may be thinking that this is almost continuation of school, but it really is a chance for you to set new habits for yourself, create a new, because this is a total fresh start. Sometimes you may not like a subject at school, or hopefully you're studying a subject you enjoy, but you might have certain experiences that follow, like that may happen earlier on in school, sort of follow you through that reputation of a certain subject or a certain teacher. But university really is a chance for you to sort of start fresh, so I really would try and make the best habits from the get-go and put as much effort into the work right from the beginning, because it will only make the rest of your year easier. And I know a lot of people argue that first year doesn't count, but it really is the foundation of the rest of your degree, and I really wish I put more effort in the first couple of weeks, because I spent a lot of the remainder of the term trying to catch up on the things that I didn't do early on. So do keep an eye on the work, even if there's a lot of social stuff going on. And the last tip that I'll have for you is the fact that this isn't the end. If Freshers Week, if you don't feel like you found your best friend in the whole wide world in Freshers Week, don't worry, because it's just the first week of what is 3 or 4 years of your life. If I look back at Freshers Week and I look at my closest friends right now, yeah, I met some of them in Freshers Week. The majority of them I met way later on while doing my degree or while meeting people in clubs and societies. So I think it really is important to get involved, but don't worry, because it's not the be all and end all of your university experience. If you feel like you didn't really enjoy Freshers Week, that's fine. I have lots of friends who didn't enjoy Freshers Week but then went on to love their university life. So it is a bit of a weird one, because everyone's trying to sort of fit in early on, everyone's trying to make friends, be really social, be almost more social than they would normally be just to be out there. So I definitely wouldn't worry too much about it, but just be prepared, because it is quite chaotic. And if you've already joined university, I hope your Freshers Week went well. I hope you've had a good time, and now that you've knuckled down and got started with lectures, do let me know how your Freshers Week or your first couple of days at university have been like. I'd love to hear about it. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click that like button, and if you have any questions, as always, leave them down below and I'll be happy to answer. Other than that, I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.